Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Life After Work. My name is Margot. This is my journey into retirement. Thank you for joining me tonight. Happy belated Thanksgiving to all of my American followers. And I hope that y'all are nice and warm tonight because it is freezing here. I live in Baltimore County, Maryland, and they're calling for snow for us for tomorrow morning. It's a little too early in my life for that. A couple weeks ago it was still 80 degrees, so yeah, I will probably hunker down for the rest of the winter. I got a lot of stuff to do on the inside. There's a little bit left in the tool shed that is not going to get touched until I get a warm day in March at this point. So, and there's not a lot left in the shed. I think I have 2 boxes and some stuff that I'm going to give to my next door neighbor because he's getting ready to buy a house. So he'll need some garden supplies, garden tools that I plan to give it to him. And I think he'll appreciate that because it was stuff that I wish somebody had given to me when I bought my house. Silly things like hedge trimmers and a shovel, a rake, things that I use every day. I even went out and bought an ice chopper my first year here because we had an ice storm and I had to chop the ice to get out to the car. So I'm going to give him stuff like that. I do have to apologize real quick. I did not plan a video, so this one's going out kind of late. I had 5 days off for Thanksgiving and I chose to do absolutely nothing. I made Thanksgiving dinner for myself and my son, and we had turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, green beans. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, the candied yams. So we had all of that. The dog had a little bit of turkey, a little bit of candied yams, some green beans, and I gave him a taste of cranberry sauce. I don't know if he liked it or not, but he got a little taste of cranberry sauce. We ate, and then Christmas movies it was. For the first time in my life, I missed the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I don't know why. I completely spaced it off. So I didn't get to see that. Didn't get to see Santa. That's okay because we have Santa that comes around here on fire truck. He sits on the top of the fire truck and he comes around and for the whole town. That they split up the neighborhoods. And I think ours is at the end of next week. So that's always exciting. We get to see Santa Claus that way. We're like, I'm a big kid. I just run out there to wave at Santa when I hear him coming. So my son's going to get to experience that this year. So we had a little, I say we, but I had a little moment where I realized this is my last Thanksgiving in the U.S. And while I was sad about it, I'm like excited to start new traditions in a new country. And I want to be able to, I want to be able to learn the culture, learn the holidays, learn, when am I supposed to celebrate? When am I supposed to not celebrate? Things like that in my new country, which is right now, it's Albania. Here we come. We'll see you guys in April. And I keep trying to, I'm looking at they just have their Independence Day, the 27th of November, and I would like to learn how they celebrate Independence Day. I would like to learn to do that. I know how we celebrate ours, and I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to get to see the 4th of July fireworks, but that's okay because they have fireworks in Albania, so I'll get to see fireworks over there. This time of year, the Chris Kindle marked. I still miss that. It's been 30 plus years and I still miss that from Germany because I used to go and do that every year when I lived over there. And part of that trip is going to get the Glühwein and having that and then getting the pretzel, or not the pretzel, but the the waffle from the waffle man, and then shop till you drop, because that's kind of what that was. um, and I am looking forward to being able to do that in Albania, and being able to experience the Christmas market again, and being able to, share that with my son, to for him to learn about the Christmas market. So this is like things that I'm looking forward to. Things that I'm going to miss about the U.S. is, yeah, I'll miss Turkey Day, sorta. Um, I'm not a big fan of Thanksgiving turkey to begin with. For many years, it's just been myself and my dog. So I've done Cornish game hens. I, put one in the oven for myself and made my stuffing and whatever vegetable I had on hand. And that was my Thanksgiving. And then I would sit and just watch Christmas movies. I can still do that. I can still do that. I don't need to do the whole, gathering with people and trying to share a meal with people. Like, I just want to be me in my space and do my own thing. And a lot of people are like, oh no, you're never going to make it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Um, my sister always tells me that we're not friendly. So, so I'm starting to believe what she was saying about us not being friendly is like, I don't need to be around a bunch of people to enjoy my time, enjoy my life, enjoy my meal. So it can just be me. It can be me and my son, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna learn new holidays, new celebrations. We're gonna, yes, we're gonna keep some of our holidays and celebrations because it's what we grew up with. So that's gonna be a challenge, I think. Will I miss Thanksgiving? If I was still working, maybe. But I don't plan to keep working, so no, not gonna miss it. Not gonna miss it at all. Um, Halloween, I'm gonna miss. That's been my holiday. I love Halloween. I will miss that. But other places around the world celebrate Halloween or their version of it, so I can still do Halloween. I can do Christmas. Um, and I don't generally get excited about Easter either. Like, that's just another day where I have to cook a big meal and do a lot of cleanup afterwards. So, not really going to miss Easter either. But going into a Christian country, they still celebrate Easter. And I imagine people still do Easter Sunday dinners. I don't know. I really don't. Um, I'll figure it out. So, it's all about leaving one spot and trying to assimilate into another spot. And that's going to be my main goal, to assimilate into their culture and start dropping off a lot of what I'm used to. So I'm looking forward to being able to have to walk everywhere, because I don't want to own a car. I don't want to have to drive. I don't want to have to put gas in it. I don't want to have to pay the insurance. So I'm looking forward to bus transportation, foot transportation, and possibly like an electric bike. We'll see. Other things that I'm looking forward to is just being able to have time to do what I want to do. I like to crochet. I'm looking forward to finding all the stores throughout Albania that sell yarn. Looking forward to maybe making a trip to Turkey to purchase yarn, because that's where a lot of it is made nowadays. So here I come, Istanbul. I'm going to come carrying cash, and I'm going to make sure that I can carry all that yarn home with me somehow. Somehow. Looking forward to just getting out, going on hikes, and going down by the lakes and the rivers, and possibly fishing, and seeing how that goes. So a lot of this stuff I'm going to miss here in the US is things like lobster. And I'm pretty sure if I Google it, they have some type of crustacean that they serve in Albania that will be just as tasty. Um, Other things that I'll miss, Mystic Seaport in Connecticut. I miss that. I miss that currently because I don't ever get to go there anymore. Um, and that's a lot. Like, I don't really miss anything. Ask me that in another year when I'm sitting over there and I'm missing something from back home that I absolutely need and can't find. That, yeah, that's a good time to ask me. So with that, I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend. Um, and I'm cold. I'm freezing because I have my electric fireplace going, and I don't know if you can hear it every once in a while. It kicks on and it makes a horrible noise, but it's not warming up in here much, so I have to get up and go turn it up a little bit. Hit that like and subscribe button. Holler at me if you got any questions. Holler at me if you got any suggestions you want me to look up stuff for you, or you need information on something. So holler at me. I'll be glad to do it. Um, if I don't get it done that week, then it'll be, a week or so out. But it'll get done. Other than that, have a great night, everybody. Peace, love, and hugs to y'all. And hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're so inclined, hit me up, buy me a cup of coffee, because those funds go to purchasing new camera equipment. Good night.